Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. In addition to rival weddings, teen angst, and many other things, the Young and the Restless predictions show that Phyllis Summers will have a taste of her own medicine. Fans of daytime dramas love Y&R because it never fails to keep them on their toes. This article delves further into the upcoming storylines for the program. From competing weddings and turbulent adolescents to out-of-control CEOs and potential retaliation. It examines the show's official teaser trailer and provides a thorough analysis of each potential direction the plot might go in the future. Hello, admirers of the Young and the Restless. On YouTube, it's Soap Dirt. We want to discuss what will happen on the Young and the Restless in the upcoming week or so. And we have 5 scorching hot predictions for the main stories now in play. We want to discuss some rival weddings, an out-of-control tween, and an out-of-control CEO. Additionally, we want to discuss a marriage that has ended. In addition, someone may be seeking retribution for anything done to them in the past. Karma served cold, and no, Cameron is not the subject of that spoiler. I'm good. Let's get going. Our most likely scenario is that Diane Jenkins and Jack Abbott will hold an unplanned party and surprise wedding. Here's why I believe the wedding could be a surprise. This is due to the fact that there are 2 brides staying at the Abbott mansion, and they are both making every effort to irritate one another. Ashley Abbott and Diane Jenkins are shown there. Diane and Jack were been informed by Ashley and Tucker McCall that they intend to wed in August. Therefore, in roughly 6 weeks, they were essentially discussing how they would overshadow Diane and Jack's wedding. That nobody will want to attend their wedding since being around Tucker McCall and Ashley would fill them with wedding dread. Therefore, I envision Diane wanting to wed before Ashley to seal the show, especially in light of Ashley's rude remarks. Therefore, I have a tendency to believe that Diane and Jack Abbott may plan a surprise nuptial at the estate. Simply extend an invitation, claim it's a party, and presto, we're getting married. They can utterly surprise Ashley and Tucker in this manner. He seems to be oblivious to the wedding's timing at this time. He only wants to give Ashley a ring. But because Tucker is Tucker, he also tries to irritate everyone as much as he can. And wow, do I adore Trevor Street John and the settings and props he chooses. He is a lot of fun. Therefore, I believe Diane and Jack will take action to guarantee that they marry before Ashley and Tucker do. That is our initial forecast. Our second prediction is that Connor Newman will become angry with Adam and lean more toward Billy. Therefore, Connor has been experiencing tween angst ever since learning that Adam Newman caused Sally Spectra to become pregnant. He has a condescending demeanor at school. Chelsea Lawson has been worried about him. And the second time they were all at society, Connor snapped at both Johnny Abbott and Billy Abbott. Connor then walked off. Then Billy Abbott followed. I'm not sure if Billy or Johnny went outside first, but in any case, Billy and Johnny both ended up outside. Additionally, Connor was yelling at both of them. You know, you're not really my brother or my father, therefore I don't need you. However, usual teen angst, you know. Therefore, I believe that Sally is about to experience a labor and delivery emergency. I think it's due of her preeclampsia and the fact that the trailer for this week depicts her experiencing severe stomach discomfort. She will likely go into labor early, and I believe that the prospect of his sister's birth will drive Connor to the brink. He's going to really lash out, and I believe Adam Newman will be the target of that wrath. And because he will need to spend all of his time at the hospital if his new baby is born prematurely. I believe that Connor will go closer to Billy as he checks on Sally Spectra and the infant. Fortunately, things have turned out well for Billy and Adam Newman, and I don't believe Billy will strive to supplant Adam Newman as a father by using this opportunity. He's only going to support Chelsea Lawson and her son, I believe. And I believe he'll likely act amicably in this situation. I like how Billy is treating Chelsea, given what she did to him and Newman Enterprises all those years ago. I know a lot of people truly dislike the idea that he is with Chelsea, but I like it. I'm good. Our third prediction is that Victoria Newman will be demoted by Victor Newman, and that will be because she won't pay attention to her father when he talks about Nate Hastings. Victoria has previously. He is essentially on leave from Newman Enterprises as a result of his arrest for allegedly assaulting Cameron Kirsten, which he denies doing. He is free on bond. Before all of this is said and done, Nick may be jailed for really killing the bad guy because he just abducted Faith. Faith's cat was already slain by him. And as Adam Newman noted last week, his brother enjoys using his fists before speaking. Therefore, I believe Nick is in danger, and Victoria had promised that Nate Hastings would take his place if she decides to put him on leave. Victor Newman then overheard Nate and Audra discussing their scheme to seize control of Newman Enterprises while toasting each other. I think Victor Newman will visit his daughter and tell her to get Nate out of the house. He is unreliable. He's a nasty guy. He betrayed you after harming his family, as you can see. He collaborates with Audra. Victoria will offer an explanation by claiming that they collaborate. Simply put, it's a meeting, etc. And I absolutely believe that Victor Newman won't take the chance of allowing Nate to harm his business. He caused similar destruction to Chancellor Winters, and when Victoria gets into a dispute with her father and essentially declares, "I'm CEO. I'm doing what I want," I believe Vic would tell her to think again. And I believe that he will finally yank the reins from her hands. However, this is only our speculation based on some of the most recent spoilers, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm good. In the coming week or so, Kyle Abbott will probably get into bed with Audra Charles, and Summer Newman will find out, according to our forecast. So we see an irate Kyle drinking at the GCAC in the preview for this week. When Audra joins him for a drink, she is obviously trying to get his attention. However, they never provide the magazine the complete spoiler. The Soap magazine has some spoilers about this scenario, and they do indicate that Kyle walks away from her and departs the GCAC, so perhaps he will return. Perhaps she will follow him, or perhaps they will cross paths again in the future. He has been considering this. Kyle Abbott is furious with Summer for turning on him by concealing Phyllis Summers and abandoning his mother in jail. I do believe that Kyle will sleep with Audra. The issue with Audra is that she is blatantly manipulative. In terms of how Summer Newman would learn that Audra had spent the night with Kyle, I think Audra would come right out and tell her. I believe she would just tell her outright in the hopes that their marriage would dissolve as a result. What do you think will happen then? She can dig her claws further into Kyle. I'm good. We still have a prediction to make. Fifth on our list of predictions is that Cricket, aka Christine Blair Williams, will scold Phyllis. Of course, Christine currently serves as Genoa City's district attorney. And in case you forgot, Phyllis attempted to murder Christine at one point. It was one of her insane plots, just like the crazy one she has concocted this time. But keep in mind that she had this plot against Christine 25 years ago. Around that time, Phyllis had been seeing Danny Romolotti. Phyllis then made the decision to hit Christine with her automobile in order to kill her. Paul Williams shoved Phyllis out of the way as the automobile was rushing toward her, and he was hit as a result. And even though he recovered, he had a really terrible injury. Christine didn't discover the driver of the automobile that attempted to run her over until 2012. She learned that the statute of limitations had passed by the time she attempted to bring a case against her in 2012. Christine Blair Williams therefore wants Phyllis to be disciplined. And punishing her with the book for this Diane incident is not nearly as satisfying as punishing her for attempting to kill Diane. Christine, however, is likely to accept whatever is offered. I do anticipate that she will accuse Phyllis Summers of everything she possibly can. Please let us know what you think of our forecasts and what you anticipate happening on Y and R this coming week. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.